Hello Tubies, I'm back again. I'm glad to see everybody's enjoying my videos, having a wonderful time. I'm going to admit, not the greatest of days, but something most interesting did happen. Didn't recall this either, that I was looking at my, Witch's Date book that I usually buy every year, once a year, because I can't, remember everything, and they use quite a bit of stuff in that thing, and that's why I really love it. I think no witch should be without it. But I was looking through it because I was trying to find when the next full moon or new moon was, which I did find out, but I felt particularly magical today, and I didn't understand why. The reason is because tonight it's actually 1 in the morning, as of June 11th. Yesterday, of course, was June 10th, but I'm going by June 10th, mind you. June 10th was actually the anniversary of Bridget Bishop's death in 1692, the Salem witch trials. And she was the first woman to be hung, one of the first, I'm sorry, to be hung on the accusation of witchcraft. She was marveled. She is marveled as probably one of the only, some people consider her the only person who could have been a witch from the group killed, because the evidence against her was that they found a poppet in where she was doing poppet magic. But of course in the crucible you can see that she was framed by one of the girls that had been afflicted with that tremors. Although we truly know for factual that the only witch that we know for a fact in Salem was Tituba, the one who taught the girls the, I believe it was Jamaican, or I don't remember where she was from. I couldn't really tell you in particular, but she had native knowledge of folklore, which included putting egg whites in a jar of honey to figure out what your husband's future job would be. That's irrelevant. So I wanted to take the time, and I said today I feel magical because Bridget Bishop, this is the anniversary of her death, and whether or not she truly was not a witch is irrelevant because she did die for our rights, and it is taken in great consideration to this day. So I honor her, and I wanted to show y'all, if I could, because I don't even know if I can get my camera to reach, a little devotional place I have for her. So hold on real quick. Okay, so here we go. I don't really know how much of this you can see, because my camera's like a little bouncy. I'm using my webcam, so I'm trying to extend it. Explain a little bit. I have an incense in the background burning, you can see right there. This little stone here, I really cannot remember what type of stone it is. It's all red. I do remember the correspondences are good for the root chakra, good for relationships, finding relationships and love. I have it because it's red. It reminds me of ancestors. I got that idea from Witch's Star, of course. And of course I have the little red candle here. Small candle. I mean, you can see my hand in the back here. Very small. In its little holder. Anyway, I have asked her to cleanse and bless this wand I have here with her influence. I also have a stone here, which is very interesting. I use it for ancestor devotion because this stone actually was taken physically from the actual Trail of Tears. Now, of course, before I laid it here, I cleansed it and, of all its negativity, because the Trail of Tears is actually a ley line for mourning and sadness, all that. Anyway, I'll get on that later. So this is, in part, excuse me, this was going to be part of my ancestral videos. I'd like to do for the most influential ancestors, do something of this nature, leave something for them out, call on them, do prayers for them, invoke them, call them to your working, things like that. And that's one thing I do, part of my personal path. July 19th, if I can remember or not, because I probably will not, but I am going to do another video from the single most influential person in my ancestral path. And, see if y'all can figure that out. It is another person hung in the Salem witch trials, though. That is your only hint. And this is the only other person that could be considered, possibly, a witch in Salem, Massachusetts. Now, I just want to see if anybody can figure out who it is before then, if I don't forget. But anyway, I hope everybody had a safe and magical day, and I hope all many blessings come for the week to come. Bye, everyone.